Yo, check this out. This is Fresh Get Out the China Man with the 2 Live Crew.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's me, DMC.
What's up, y'all? This the boy Master B.
Yo, check us out. Chuck the Public Enemy.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Yella from the world's most dangerous group.
What's up? This is DLC.
This your boy C-Murder.
This is Jerry Heller, motherfucker.
It's your boy DJ Paul KOL 365.
Young Busy Bone.
Vice One.
Yo, this is DJ Ready Red.
What up? This is the real Rick Ross. You listen to me on the Murder Master Music Show.
What's up now, motherfucker?
This is the show that shows no limits, broadcast nothing but the real. Interviews with legendary artists, still got love for the underground steel. Rappers with records revealing the niche, the rappers that come and get them put on. We needed a platform to fight the mainstream. This is the show that you need to be on. Hit up UGS for life on screen and follow it with it.com for all of your needs. Production and mixing and mastering, graphics, just download the song. Check out the archives and hundreds of shows, study your content and view what it is. Everything free to download and stream. Oh yeah, because we're the real.
Unstoppable, we be, we brought our biz, we represent. Hold them killers on the mic and we should love to all you fans. Motherfuckers wanna hate, do your thing, we keep the focus. Bringing nothing but the RZA, come and tune into the dopest.
I'm a man-made, going crazy, knocking all you rappers off. It's underground society, it's UGS for life, dog. Hip-hop AD, represent for them legends. Rapping mumble rappers, so we ain't sitting on the head. Tupac and Biggie, thank you for the bless. It's the Murder Master Music Show. Free the homie gangsta bro. I see these rappers on these streets, I got my chopper about to blow. Stay up on that raw shit, uncut street shit.
Keep it like a rather, bitch, we coming hella strong. I see you fiending for the show like it's a drug, let's get it on.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Perez. This is episode 517 of the Murder Master Music Show. I tell you what, we got a hell of a show tonight. Man, we got the homie Ray Savage live from the penitentiary. We're going to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? We also got the homie Wayne live. He's going to be on as well. You know what I'm saying? To chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Got Wayne here and I got Ray here right now, man. I want to start off. I know we're on limited time, fellas. But Ray, your story really, it goes back, you know what I'm saying, you're a young man, 20 years old, it goes back, you know what I'm saying, to Tanzania, Rwanda genocide, man. You're actually from Africa. You and your family had to endure that. What happened exactly, Ray? And give the people a little bit of background of your upbringing over in Tanzania.
Man, I came to America. I was really a baby, so, I don't know a lot about it, but when I was a baby, man, they had a genocide, killing each other and everything. I came over in like 97, been over here since. I ain't never been back, but as far as everything going on over there, they was just killing each other over, really, it's Hutu and Tutsi, but to make it better understanding, it's just, you know what I'm saying, the government clashing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too much because I wasn't there. I was a child, but,
That pretty much, your life began in the midst of total chaos, pretty much. You guys had to flee to the United States. When did you come to America?
I came to America July 30, 1997, which is considered my birthday, but, I don't have a birth certificate, so I don't know how really old I am, but, that's what they say my birthday is,
So I mean, it's really a miracle that you're even here talking to us right now, because, like you said, you don't really know how old you are. Did your family get displaced in this genocide?
You said what?
Did your family get displaced?
No, it's really, my mom and my dad were two separate different people, so, when we all fled, we fled to a nearing country, which is Tanzania, and we were in a refugee camp for about like 2 years. But I was born with a cleft palate, so I couldn't eat. So I really was like one of them kids that you see on the TV that, if you donate to this kid, I was real skinny, you know what I'm saying? And somebody donated for me to get my lip fixed, and then 2 years later, I came to America. And, that's where it started from there,
Yeah, most definitely. Now, where did your love from music begin? Because you're very, very talented artist.
Man, when I was young, my parents, they went to church, so it started there. And then I always just, being young and being in a new place where I'm not from, you know, you're secluded, you know, new people, so I was always by myself, and I just listened to music, and, you know what I'm saying, since I was young, I've been getting arrested and being in this, you know what I'm saying, in predicaments where I'm secluded, so I was always listening to music, and that's where it started, you know, singing other people's songs, and then I was like, you know what, let me write my own, you know what I'm saying, I found out I was decent at it, and then, you know what I'm saying, I just fell in love with it.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, man. Now, you come to the States, you know what I'm saying, where did you end up, in the Midwest?
No, when I first got out here, I was living in Arizona with my family.
Okay.
That's where originally, my mom, she has like 8 brothers or something, you know, it's like 8 or 9, I think, and they're all in Arizona. I have a big family in Arizona, but, the price of living in the government, you know what I'm saying, up here in the Midwest and Iowa was way better, so we moved up here to Iowa, and then, you know what I'm saying, my family just fell in love with the little spot we was at, and we, you know what I'm saying, we stayed there.
Yeah, oh, definitely, man. Now, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, man, you suffered a loss, man. Tell us about your little brother, Errol, man. What happened to Errol? Who was he, and what kind of influence did he have in your life? Rest in peace.
Man, it was about like 2015. Man, Errol, it's my boy, man. He's not really my little brother, but, you know what I'm saying, blood can't make us any closer, but, you know, we was out there every day hanging out together in the little, doing the little dirt that we was doing, running around, and it was over, you know what I'm saying? You know the wave now, everybody doing what they doing. He ended up getting killed. I was with him the day before, and I was on the phone with him like 5 minutes before it happened, and, you know what I'm saying, just not keeping track of time and, you know what I'm saying, being so young and taking for granted what, you know, life, it just showed me like, man, life is so, but then at the end of the day, I've seen it so many times, it's like, you know, your heart get numb, and it just, man, it made me think, because he always used to tell me, man, keep rapping, but I never took it serious, you know what I'm saying? He ended up dying, and it still wasn't enough, because I ended up catching the case 4 days later after that, and when I was in that jail cell, when I was facing 35 years with a 24-year mandatory, and, like, at the time, it seemed like it was definite. I was gone, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was no turning back, like, and I'm not never no person to tell on nobody, so I knew, you know what I'm saying, I was going to have to face the music. You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with him. He was gone, but it's like I could see him and I could talk to him, and, you know what I'm saying, I was crying and I was thinking like, man, if I ever get a chance to get up out this situation, I got to make the best of it. I gotta do music, because that's what he wanted me to do, so I feel like I'm living through him right now. That's what I'm doing. All of this music and everything, the opportunities that I'm getting through meeting Wayne, and it's all karma. I feel like it's him, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is what I got to do. It's my calling.
Yeah, most definitely. How did you hook up with Wayne Lyons, man? And you know, what are you guys doing together right now?
And it's crazy, because, you know, I've been here like 3 years. I think I've been here like 3 years, you know, rapping to certain people in the yard, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, just showing like what I got. People were having a cypher one day when I moved to the unit that he was on, and I was rapping, and he walked past, and somebody was like, yeah, this the guy I was telling you about, and I started rapping, and he was like, man, I really, it's like, man, that sounds good, man. What are you doing with it though? And I really had no answer to it. And you know what I'm saying. Long story short, he made it happen. We started within a week. You know what I'm saying. He got me recording songs, which we recorded 3 songs that the viewers might get to hear today. We recorded through in the joint on the phone next to a cell. We have a beat machine. It's hooked up to the, you know, it's crazy. It's real crazy. The circumstances are crazy, but the quality of it is ridiculous, man. And it was hard. It's hard, the things that we was doing, but you know what I'm saying. We fighting through it. We doing it from the muscle. You know what I'm saying. It's dedication, man.
Now you said you've been in there 3 years. That's saying a lot of time. Have you been able to do a lot of writing and stuff as far as songwriting?
Oh yeah, definitely. I always stay up to write new things, and you know what I'm saying. Like Wayne, what he did was he gave me a chance to turn my fantasies into reality because all I used to do was write. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too much of a social person as far as being in the mix of everything that's going on. So, and seeing the things that I've seen and being through the things that I've been through, my channel is, you know what I'm saying, writing music. I write music all the time. When I go to my cell at night, I write music. I think about music. I listen to music all day. So, I got like probably a little bit over 300 songs and more in writing. I'm still writing to this day. I got a couple more songs that I recorded this morning, actually. We had a studio session this morning, and they're going to come soon, too. But, you know what I'm saying, it's just getting it on the road.
You guys stay, you know what I'm saying, I'm glad you guys link up with each other because you guys seem to be going in the right direction. What are some of the struggles, though, that you find out as an artist, you know what I'm saying? How hard is it for you being inside to get your music out there and do your thing as an artist when you're locked up?
It's hard because it's the resources and then already having the odds stacked against us and you know what I'm saying, we're incarcerated, so everybody already has that, you know what I'm saying, they're never going to be nothing, they never good for nothing, and they're going to repeat the cycle. So basically it's like when you do somebody wrong, gaining that trust back, you know what I'm saying, as a metaphor, like I've been in this situation so many times that nobody believes that I ever make it out, so I struggle with that, like, and it also, you know what I'm saying, it's a good thing because it motivates me more to be like, man, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely.
And you know what I'm saying, our predicament as well. We're in the joint, so the resources that we have, it just goes to show, you know what I'm saying, we putting in a lot of hard work, and I hope that this hard work comes through for us, and you know what I'm saying, it boosts us up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Because, you know what I'm saying, you got that grind in there. Imagine what it's going to be like when you touch down, when you hit the bricks, and what you're going to be able to do.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Are you planning for that as well? Are you planning for when you get out so you can kind of hit the ground running?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying, we got a plan going right now. You know what I'm saying, I got music lined up already. I'm starting to drop things. I got to, like, you know what I'm saying, I got a lot of plans when I get out, you know what I'm saying, and everything I'm doing now is creating that plan, you know what I'm saying, creating that reality to when I get out, you know what I'm saying, we can do something big, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't mean to cut in, but also us branding, and we're in the branding process right now. So right now what we did recently, we had, shout out to Scratch too, shout out to Scratch for the graphics. We had just put his artist logo together with his name, with the A's being the arrowheads and his logo being an African tribal arrowhead as well for brand recognition and getting his songs out there. We're actually going to use this interview to put in with our EPK too, our electronic press kit, the bio and all that. So we basically branding him right now, getting his music out there, getting his sound out there, getting people familiar. We're going to be doing some shows up and coming with GBNF Live at Facebook.com, building his YouTube page up. So mainly over this 6 months, we're just building up his content, getting him as many interviews as we can get, and, getting him maximum exposure. So we're in the branding process right now.
Man, that's dope, man. How does it feel, Ray, to have people in your corner like that, man, that believe in you like that?
Man, it's a blessing, man, because it wasn't always there, so now I know how to feel about it, and now I know not to take it for granted. When before all of this, when nobody was here, you always pray and wish to, like, man, I wish somebody was just here, or somebody would just believe in me. So when it does come, you know what I'm saying, you take it as a blessing, and you know what I'm saying, you're humble about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely, man. You got the right attitude, and you definitely got the talent, you know what I'm saying? So, We're getting ready. I know your phones are gonna cut off for a minute. I want to tell our listeners when the phone cuts off, we're gonna be going to a song here in a minute. But we're gonna call back in. You know what I'm saying? But the song we're gonna go to, African Queen. I want to talk about this a little bit before we cut out, man. Tell us about the song African Queen.
I initially wrote the song for a female I used to deal with, and then it turned into my sister said she wanted me to write her a song for her wedding. So, you know what I'm saying, I ended up remaking the song, and Wayne had this beat, and I was like, man, I just put it all together, and it was like, you know, he helped me out too, trying to figure out the order and stuff, but it all just came together like it was meant to be, man. And, you know, I hope people like the song, man, but it's,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
it caught me. The moment I heard the lyrics, I was like, man, listen, we got to put a beat together for that. I want to produce that. I got to have my name attached to it because I know it's going to be a big hit globally, especially with, you know, everybody keep telling me right now with that movie Black Panther that just came out, and a lot of recognition with regards to also this being coming up on the 20th year anniversary of Rwanda and stuff like that. Like, it's a lot of people that's looking for a song to inspire people and to, you know, give people, not just give people hope, but uplift people as well in the continent of Africa and other places as well. It's not just for Africa. You know, African queen can be any. You could be a European queen. You could be a Chinese queen, Asian queen. Like, it's just basically celebrating queenhood. But it's a beautiful song, though. I think y'all like it.
You know, what has been the feedback? Have you let any people hear it so far?
This is going to be the first time it's ever been played live for the public. We just got it off the press yesterday and shot it to you. So right now, this will be the first time anybody has heard this song publicly, live, or period.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. All right, this is Ray Savage, African Queen. You know what I'm saying? This is produced by you, Wayne Live?
Produced by me, Wayne Live, exactly.
Produced by Wayne Live.
GBNF Entertainment.
Right, I'm sorry, what was that, brother?
I said GBNF Entertainment.
Most definitely. And what we're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go into this track, and then we're gonna come back, you know what I'm saying, and do a little bit more.
1 minute remaining.
Chop it up with Ray
1 minute remaining.
A little bit more. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Make you my well and take over the world like they take us. Shine
We are back. We are back with the homie Ray Savage. Ray, I definitely, you know what I'm saying, definitely appreciate you. We don't have much time. I definitely want to say you sang that song to me the other day, and it's dope as fuck. But you don't need auto-tune, brother. I'm telling you, you're super talented. You don't need auto-tune. Let me bring out Wayne live. I know Wayne's a producer. You know what I'm saying? Works with a lot of young cats. I know a lot of guys want the auto-tune and stuff right now, but I heard your voice the other day, man, and they don't need it. What do you think about that, Wayne?
It's the whole situation. Go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, the auto-tune, man. We never really needed the auto-tune. The thing about it was, you know, we over the phone in a joint. You got so much background noise, and you got.
I got you.
Yeah, so
this really what it is. This is really what it is right here. The breakdown with that is when we're talking, when he's rapping into the phone, it's basically his voice is going out and bouncing back to itself, creating an echo. So we have a noise gate. The noise gate actually takes away the background frequencies, but you need something to take away that echo. So the light auto-tunes drowns the echo. But other than that, when we're in the studio, we'll have little to no auto-tunes at all in it. It's just we need it for it to drown out that echo so it doesn't sound like it's being done over the phone. Because mind you, we're doing this in the studio with an iPhone plugged into a laptop using iStudio and doing it over the phone. So they have to do that in order to make it so the echo is not heard.
Man, okay. You guys get a pass. You guys get a pass. We've hit the sound effects buttons on people before. We've even hung up on them before. But no, man, I feel you, dude. I got nothing but respect for you guys, man. And you know what I'm saying? This African Queen song, what are you guys going to do with it as far as, are you going to put it online? Is it going to be available for download? Or?
We put it up today, actually put it up today. The process went through with all the artwork, cover art, everything went up today on cdbaby.com. And tomorrow it will be available in all major digital distribution outlets, iTunes. You'll be able to get it from your Google Play Store, your App Store. Likewise, it'll be on YouTube at GBNF Entertainment at YouTube, and likewise, it'll be on Facebook Live at GBNF Live.
Oh, hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Now, we got another song we're going to go to as we leave. But what about an album, Ray Savage? You working on an album, too?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm working on the album, man. That's going to come soon with, the time and trying to figure everything out and how we're going to be able to do this. But it's definitely coming soon.
Why don't you give them the intro off the album, bro? Give them the intro off the album. Give them a taste of that intro.
The album called So Much to Say, No One to Listen. And the intro, it go like this. I say, I've been betrayed by the closest. I just want a house by the ocean. This for the shiesty, it's for the haters. It's for my people like Moses. I'm screaming, let all my people go. I'm screaming just to let people know it's arrow gang no matter where I go. I'm arrow gang no matter where I go. Hey, hold on, wait, hey. I had a vision of millions. I paint these pictures for Picasso. I had a dream I was Pablo, then woke up to nothing but a leftover nacho. I had a chip on my shoulder, a number and name on my shoulder. Day by day, starting to feel older, and day by day, streets getting colder and colder. Nobody there, nobody cares. All of this money, but nobody shares. I feel like I'm one of the realest ones here. They tested my page through all of them years. What do you know about life in the cage? What do you know about 40 tears? Yeah, I had a hell of a life. I had to put up the fight. We went to war with the niggas. We had to put up them pipes, cause they was hot, cause it was do it, you die. Stay on your gun at that life. Wish for the best. Pray that you live through the night and pray that you don't lose your life. We took some wins and some losses. Niggas got wet up, no bullshit. We was just trying to be bosses, but now it cost it. We lost a legend. I lost a legend. Arrow, I miss you. I won't forget you. I bought a rollie cause I did some time. Went through a journey. I saw a sign. I went through the worst, so I learned how to shine. Learn how to hustle. Learn how to grind. I was so lost for no one to find. She got cut off, she got out of line, yeah. I went from version to trap to learning new rap to balling like Shaq. I put the game on my mouth. I had some words to plug. I had to run with this sack. I had to tell you what I wanted. I had to dribble was funny, then say a little money. Cause Bonner was stayed, Quavo was fed, Bubba was fighting, Arrow was dead. Free on my brothers, bro, just hold your head. I'ma send pictures, I'ma send bread. Y'all gonna be straight, cause I'm finna make it. And if they don't hand it to me, I'ma take it, be patient. I got me a chance, I won't waste it. I swear they gon' hate it, they gon' have to face it. Cause I'ma be higher than Mercury. They gon' apply to come work for me. Rollers are perfect me. She gon' take shots from me, take off her shirt from me. Hold on, first off, yeah, let me give you a little sneak peek. You know what I'm saying? That's what's coming soon. That's just the intro to the, you know what I'm saying?
Intro. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's that pure fucking raw talent, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for doing that live on the show, man. I really appreciate that because I want our listeners to get a real good glimpse, you know what I'm saying, of what your true capabilities are. And man, the sky is the limit, brother. Yeah. Man, real talk. And for those of you listening, for rappers listening, you want 6-month SoundCloud motherfuckers that can't even put a song together. This man is doing it inside on an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? And making it happen with good people around him, man. I respect the hell out of you guys, man. And shout out to you too, Wayne Live, because man, you got a grind and a hustle that's unmatched to a lot of these dudes that's outside. Imagine what it's going to be like when you get outside. So, man, I look forward to when you guys touch down. Ray, I want to ask you a couple more questions, man, because I know we're pressed for time. But, you know what I'm saying, how is the music helping you cope with your situation right now, man? How are you getting through each day?
Man, it's motivation, man. It's like, it's meditation. It feels like every time I write a complete song and I get done with it, it's like, man, I'm doing the deed that Arrow wanted me to do, you know what I'm saying? It's like everything is for Arrow, and I feel like every time I complete a song, man, Arrow smiling, looking down at me, man, like, I'm proud of it. So that's how I stay happy, because I feel like as long as I make Arrow happy, then I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? Because when everybody left, it was just me and him in that cell.
That's real.
That's real talk, man, and that's a beautiful motivational factor to push it. You know what I'm saying? You got people with you. You know what I'm saying? Since you met Wayne, though, in jail, man, how has things changed for you since you met Wayne?
Oh, man, it's been love. It's been beautiful, man. It's given me a sense of, you know what I'm saying, like, it's serious now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I no longer have to go to sleep to be happy. When I wake up, it's like, man, I have something going for myself. So now, you know what I'm saying, I got to set standards for myself and, you know what I'm saying, be on point and make sure I'm on my cues, my P's and Q's, make sure I'm writing music every day. Now I have to make sure I'm doing it. And now I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's for a reason. Everything was for a reason.
Yeah.
He's been pushing me, man, motivating me, like, man, keep on doing what you gotta do, man. When like times I get off the phone because a person didn't refuse my call for no reason, he'll tell me, man, like, man, go put that in your music, go put that in your song, and I'll go do it, and he'll be like, man, you know what I'm saying? The reason that they refused it was because it was meant to be put in that song. It was all meant for a reason.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate you know, calling and sharing your story because, you know, you were born in this world, you know what I'm saying, during the middle of one of the worst genocides in history. You know what I'm saying? You come to this country and unfortunately you get caught up in, you know what I'm saying, one of the biggest correctional systems in the world. You know what I'm saying? Man, I want you to keep your head up and keep focusing on your dreams. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to stay in touch with us, man. How much time are you looking at? Are you going to be hitting the streets soon, or what's going on exactly?
Hopefully, if everything goes right and laws change, I could get out this summer. But if worst comes to worst, I'll be out, you know what I'm saying, coming up 2020. It ain't nothing but around the corner. But, you know what I'm saying, give me some time to develop my mind and get myself know what I'm saying, try to perfect my craft.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt, man. You got a phenomenal attitude, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely look forward to a lot of good things from you in the future. You know what I'm saying? Before, I know we got another song we're going to go to before we get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Rich's Mentality. But before we do that, you know what I'm saying, I want to give you the floor. You know what I'm saying? If there's anybody you want to shout out or anything you want to plug, I want to make sure you have some time to do that, Ray. So the floor is all yours, brother.
Man, shout out my family, my sister. I think she listening right now. Shout out to Spaz if he listening. Shout out to, big ups to Arrow, man, for putting, you know what I'm saying, helping me be in this situation to where I can write all of this and everything that I'm saying right now. And, shout out to my brother Bravo. He in here doing his time with me, you know what I'm saying, and free my man's Bubba, man, and Kayvon out the joint, man, and, you know what I'm saying, we all coming home soon. And shout out to Wayne, and so I refer to him as Big Bro. Shout out to Big Bro and GVNF Live and everything they doing for me. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who's listening right now. And shout out to you, man, for letting me come on here.
Man,
shout out UGS for life, definitely. UGS for life.
Man, UGS for life. And it's a huge honor to be able to have you guys come on the platform because I know a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying, who man, they can't even share their own music. You know what I mean? They drop their own music and they can't even rep their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are inside, you know what I'm saying, under circumstances out of your hands, and you're still making it happen. I got nothing but respect for y'all, man, for that. Real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
Within 2 weeks, we got together. And within 2 weeks, we recorded those 3 songs, got them already up. They'll be on iTunes tomorrow. Got on and recorded 2 more songs today. That'll be up next week. We just going to keep grinding. Everything we do, the progress that we make, we're going to keep you in tune. Like, this is just the beginning right here. That's all it is. He never even heard the Rich's Mentality yet. When you play that right now, it's going to be the first time he actually got to hear that with his own ears.
Man, tell everybody.
He never even heard it.
Tell everybody about that.
Tell him, man.
Man, Rich's Mentality came, you know what I'm saying, I made a bunch of phone calls. A lot of people refused my calls, and I felt abandoned, and I felt like, you know what I'm saying, my man is telling me that, you know what I'm saying, I'm elevated, and I'm that man, but reality is showing me like, man, I'm broke, so it was like, man, I just got to put it on a piece of paper, you know what I'm saying, I'm rich on the inside, but, you know what I'm saying, I just don't know, I don't understand, so that's what it is.
Yeah, definitely, man. And what about, you know what I'm saying, what about on the inside, man? I asked this to Wayne. Are you linking up with other talented cats? Are you guys collaborating with different artists in there?
Oh, yeah, definitely,
Absolutely.
man. It's a lot of talented cats in here, man. It's a lot of people that's in here with a lot of talent, and you're going to be hearing them soon, too. I'm going to be on a couple songs with them, too.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about, man. I really appreciate you coming on the show and sharing your story. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you.
We definitely got to do it again. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get out of here. We're going to play this track now. I'm gonna stay on the line so you can hear it. This one's called Rich's Mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Ready for that.
What it is, Ray Savage on the Murder Master Music Show, man.
Ray Savage, GVNF Live.
Yeah. I want fat, man. Ray Savage, man. Arrowville. Free Bubble, free Kayvon. Yeah. Hey. I was abandoned, but I was the man. I was in jams, man, I couldn't stand it. Can you understand me? Can you understand me? I had $1 million mentality. Bro, committing robberies, smoking, abusing the energy. riding with demons, so why would it mess with me? I was a loose screw with a deuce, put some dreadheads on the old school. I was locked up at the Blues Clues. I went there, bro, for some new shoes. What do you know about plotting? Plotting, yeah. Plotting for attention. Listen to niggas talk about the gang and not getting mentioned. I never learned how to read, I was always stuck on suspension. I used to still like the grant. Your mama said I was a man. I've never been on a boat, so I wanna travel to Venice. I don't think that these niggas get it. Probably means they never lived it. I used to get on some shit that really was none of my business. I told myself this for my niggas, and now I don't fuck with them niggas. Back when this gang shit was big, and I swear it was none that was bigger. But fuck all these niggas. I used to kick it with killers, trying I live with gorillas. I keep it real, I'm a realist. We ain't tap with a hood, bitch. Your bitches know to do swiller. Being left out made me better. I wanna shit on these niggas, cause I was the one they got rid of. I went along with my peers, I went away for some years. I put an angel to tears. I thought for no one could hear me. My mama told me she feared me. I never used to see clearly. I wrote so many sincerely, nobody ever wrote back. I said when shit hit the fan. Guess niggas don't remember that. Remember when after the cage? Guess niggas don't remember that. We was just robbing and sliding. How did you turn to a rat? I went to prison for years. I swear I can never go back. I asked a nigga for soap, but you never had got to that. What the fuck was niggas at? Hey, where was you at? I was abandoned, but I was the man then. I wasn't Jameson, man, I couldn't stand it. Can you understand me? Hey, can you understand me? I was abandoned, but I was the man then. I wasn't Jameson, man, I couldn't stand it. Can you understand me? Hey, can you understand me? I got $1 million mentality, but I'm stuck in my fucking reality. Win and lose, what will I do? Jesus, you fucking mad at me. I feel these demons like they gotta grab on me. It's like they want me to break, wanna shatter me. I learned that niggas ain't real back in prison. I learned like I went away to academy. Watch how I touch, niggas start panicking. Pull up on Westell and turn it to mannequin challenge. I used to rap on them prison yards. They told me, nigga, keep rapping. It's finna happen. Everyone screaming Ray Savage. One day, bro, you gon' be mad. So beat the statistics. Nigga, I grew up a bastard, rotted and gelling in prison. All of my pops, they was Christian. I never prayed for forgiveness. They used to pray I would get it. For some reason, I was just different. I was so blinded. I was never open-minded. Almost missed out on my gift, and I might never ever get rich. And I promise I'm running up the shit that you niggas don't know how it is. Hey, how it is to be taken away from your family, being a fucking minority, being nobody's priority. Nobody had it on 4 links. All of this shit is for more than me. I went to hell and prevailed. And then I got out, and I wrote a demon some mail. I prayed to the Lord to get out. Free Bubba. I was abandoned, but I was the man then. I wasn't champion. Man, I couldn't stand it. Can you understand me? Can you understand me? That shit right there.